What's up, everybody? This video is going to be a part of something I will be posting every week to update you all on everything that happened in the NBA in the past week. In each video, I'm going to let you all know of the teams that are hot, the teams that are sliding, the players that are hot, the players that are cold, big performances, and any other sort of drama or significant events that happened in the NBA during that week. So this week, I'm going to start off with the hot teams. Most teams only played 1 or 2 games, so there isn't much substance to judge the teams off of on this week, but the Pelicans came into this season ready to dominate. They started off by blowing out the Rockets by 20, and then they put up 149 points against the Kings. Anthony Davis has come out on fire, averaging 28.5 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 2.5 blocks, and 2.5 steals. And Nikola Mirotic has started off the season scorching hot from 3, shooting 11 for 17 in these first 2 games, and averaging 33 points per game. Toronto looks like they are out to prove themselves and started off 3-0 with wins against Cleveland, Washington, and Boston. Kawhi has looked good so far and most notably scored 31 on Boston. And the Trailblazers started off strong with wins against the Lakers and the Spurs, led by Lillard averaging 28.5 points and 6.5 assists. And then for the cold teams, the Wizards started off 0-2 after losing to the Heat at the buzzer off of a Kelly Olynyk putback layup, and then they lost to the Raptors without Kawhi. The Thunder went 0-2 as well in the absence of Russell Westbrook, losing to the Warriors and then losing by 16 to the Clippers. And then the Lakers started off the season 0-2 after losing by 9 to Portland and then by 9 to the Rockets. In the fourth quarter, with about 4 minutes left in the Rockets-Lakers game, Brandon Ingram shoved James Harden for no reason after fouling Harden on a layup, and then Rondo and CP3 just start going at it, and it starts a mini brawl. There's a link in the description to a full video of that fight. All 3 players were ejected, suspensions should be coming, but the details are a little hazy right now because Chris Paul said that Rondo spit on him, and then Rondo said he didn't, so there's some things that the league has to clear up first. Personally, I believe Rondo. I don't think he spit on Chris Paul. Rondo was wearing a mouth guard, and I don't even think it's possible to spit on somebody with a mouth guard in. But Rondo still did throw punches at Chris Paul, so he still will be suspended regardless. When the fight started, the Rockets were up by 1, and then after that, Harden took over the game, and the Rockets ended up winning by 9. And then some hot players for this week. Like I said before, Davis and Mirotic have started off on fire. Kemba Walker came out scorching hot, averaging 35.3 points per game in his first 3 games, including 41 points in his first game. Zach LaVine has looked great, scoring 30 and 33 in his first 2 games. Blake Griffin is looking like his old self, averaging 29.5 points, 10 rebounds, and 5.5 assists in his first 2 games. Nikola Jokic is averaging 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists in 2 games after going for 35 points on 11 for 11 shooting, along with 12 rebounds and 11 assists against the Suns. Tim Hardaway Jr. averaged 28 points in 3 games for the Knicks. Giannis came out averaging 25.5 points, 16.5 rebounds, and 6.5 assists in his first 2 games. Karis LeVert averaged 24.7 points per game in the Nets' first 3 games. And Joe Ingles averaged 24.5 in Utah's first 2, with 27 points against the Warriors. And then some cold players. Paul George started off the season terribly, shooting 16 for 50, including 7 for 23 from deep in his first 2 games. And his teammate Dennis Schroeder has looked pretty bad as well, shooting 9 for 34 in his first 2 games. The Thunder obviously really miss Russ. Kevin Love also had a rough start to the year, shooting 11 for 37 in his first 2 games. Klay Thompson has shot very poorly as well, with 9 for 29, including 1 for 10 from deep in his first 2 games. Markelle Fultz has been awful all around, shooting 11 for 33 in his first 3 games, and only taking 3 threes and making 1. And Kyrie has started off ice cold, shooting 17 for 50 in the Celtics' first 3 games. There have already been plenty of game-winning shots at or near the buzzer this week. Kelly Olynyk got a putback layup for the win against Washington. Jonas Jerebko cleaned up a miss by KD to beat the Jazz with .2 on the clock. Kemba Walker got fouled with under a second left against the Heat with the game tied up, and he made a free throw to win it. Karis LeVert hit a tough layup with 1 second left with the game tied up against the Knicks to give the Nets the win. Ish Smith hit a go-ahead layup with 5 seconds left against the Bulls that ended up winning the game. And JJ Redick hit a go-ahead shot with 17 seconds against the Magic that won the 76ers the game. There was not much drama in Week 1 besides the Rondo CP3 Ingram fight, but Boban dunked without jumping and broke the rim, so that was pretty cool. And lastly, looking ahead to this coming week, Thursday night has a great doubleheader lined up with the Celtics playing the Thunder, hopefully with Russ playing, and then the Nuggets playing the Lakers, both on TNT. That's it for my Week 1 breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I'll be doing this every week of the season, so stay tuned for more. Let me know what you guys thought of this week's action, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.